El relevo de la excelencia cinematográfica para este 2019 será también mexicano y estoy hablando de Alfonso Cuaro, quien con Roma, la película, lleva varios meses recibiendo todo tipo de distinciones y excelentes comentarios por todo el gremio. El cineasta ha dado un sinfín de entrevistas y una de las mejores sin duda fue cuando platicó con Variety, la revista, sobre lo que le impulsó a hacer Roma y demás aspectos de este largometraje. Vamos a verlo mejor.
There were three elements that manifested themselves when the idea of this movie came up. One was to do a film about Cleo, the real life Cleo, that the process was going to be through memory. In other words, is to recover those moments, shooting in the actual places and the actual spaces. And the other thing was going to be in black and white. That it was not until I was shooting the scenes that I would allow myself the space to breathe and take a distance, as I was upset while I was shooting one scene, and I had to stop and take a walk. And I was walking, and I says, why are you upset? And, you know, the crew's doing an amazing job. You have the street where you grew up turn into how it looked like 40 years ago. You know, how many people had this amazing opportunity to recreate their childhood? And I just go back and says, okay, let's start working. I tell the actor, yes, you know what, the thing is that you're feeling suffocated. And the moment that you start the car and you start driving away, you start breathing for the first time. And we did the scene, and I was very happy with it, and then I realized I was directing the scene in which my father left my family. But you're directing, so you're not judging your characters, you're trying to understand their motivations. Stuff that in real life you don't always stop to do. Motivations are not justification for actions, you know, and this is not a moral judgment. But what it helped me to understand is that there was a certain amount of emotions behind the existence of each one of these people in real life, good or bad. I was more fixated about trying to achieve that than actually the repercussion of that, you know. If anything, I was worried so much about Livo, who's the real person, who's the character of Cleo is based upon, if she would be comfortable. Her reaction was the same as when she went to visit the set for the first time. She watched while we were shooting a scene that is kind of painful. And after I did a take, I went to check on her in the video scenes where she was, and she was crying. And I felt immediately like if I was maybe crossing some boundary, and I said, hey, you don't feel comfortable me doing this? Is there anything you tell me and we can stop here? And she says, no, it's about the children. I worry about the children. That was exactly the same reaction at the end of the film when she saw the film. She was crying, but not because of her circumstance in the film, but because of the pain that the kids go through, or what she perceived to be the pain that the children went through.